welcome to another episode of the Sega Wall. As you can see by this iconic screenshot, I'm going to be focusing this episode on the mighty Outrun. It really is an inspirational game. It really is Outrun that introduced me to the world of Sega. Back in 1986, I was 10 years old. I remember going on a family holiday and being blown away when we went into the local arcade there. Just hearing that music and seeing those amazing graphics, the stunning visuals, vibrant colours, everything just ran so smooth and so fast. It really inspired a generation, I think, back then. And yeah, that's what's led to this. This is what's led to me loving Sega for all these years, playing the games, collecting the games. I really do owe it to Outrun. And here we go, here's my versions of Outrun that I've got in my collection. The original Outrun. I thought I'd include an 8-bit computer version of Outrun because that is actually my first experience of it at home. Then we've got Outrun 3D on the Master System, Outrun Japanese release on the Mega Drive, and Outrun PAL release on the Mega Drive. Yeah, I thought I'd include Outrun on the Amstrad because it was the first experience I had at Outrun at home. It was awful. I don't think any of the conversions on the 8-bit computers was any good. I actually originally had it on the Spectrum. This is the Amstrad version. If I open it up and show you, it was a big deal at the time, but they included the original arcade soundtrack on a separate cassette. So you got the authentic arcade sound. Yeah, pretty awful. The game played terrible, nothing like Outrun. But that's what I had to get my Outrun fix back in the day. Yeah, rubbish. And then I think it was about 87, 88, I got the original Outrun on the Master System. Unfortunately, like I said, I haven't got that at the moment in the collection, but I've got Outrun 3D, and this was released a couple of years later to work with the 3D glasses, stereoscopic release. It actually plays really well, and today the 3D is impressive. But yeah, it was Outrun on the Master System that was the first good home conversion, and then obviously Outrun the Japanese release. Lovely box art, I love this art. And it was the first Mega Drive version of this game I owned, because back then Japanese import was a lot cheaper to get than PAL. So yeah, and then obviously I've got Outrun PAL, just because I'm Outrun mad basically. Yeah, it plays the same as the Japanese release as far as I know. But yeah, there's Outrun. So let's take a look at the other Outrun games released on the Master System. As well as the original Outrun, you had Outrun Europa and Battle Outrun. Both of these are sort of like cash-ins really on the Outrun name. Yes, let's take a look at Outrun Europa. I can't say I'm a big fan of this game, to be fair. I wasn't even back in the day. It introduced motorcycles, motorbikes. Yeah, it didn't play that great, to be fair. Battle Outrun, that was a lot better. Had sort of like the crash mechanics of Chase HQ, and plays quite well. Yeah, no, it's quite a blast, that one. I enjoyed that. So that's some on the Master System. Right, let's take a look at some of the Outrun games on the Mega Drive. As you can see, I've got a few here. Love the artwork on all of these, to be honest. Outrun 2019, a futuristic take on Outrun. You can tell it's not really done by Sega. It's not really an Outrun game. And then you've got Turbo Outrun, awesome arcade game, sequel. Looked really good on the Mega Drive, didn't play quite as good. I didn't really like how they incorporated the turbo feature on the Mega Drive version. Outrunners, only available in Japan, and the Genesis version, never out in PAL. and it come out later in the life of the Mega Drive. The arcade game was really good. By then Mega Drive technology was getting old, so it struggled. It really does push the Mega Drive to its absolute limits. It don't play bad, and I really liked the split screen sort of head to head in the Outrun universe. It made it quite an enjoyable game. So yeah, that's the Outrun games on the Mega Drive. So I thought we'd take a look at a few more Outrun games I've got for Sega systems. As you can see, Sega Ages Volume 1, Outrun, Sega Saturn Japanese release. Some lovely Outrun artwork there. And GameWorks. Yeah, let's take a look at GameWorks. One of my prized possessions in my collection, this. Picked up a couple of months ago off a Galaxian, off Galaxy Sega. Was after this for quite a long while, and I got it for a great price. Way under eBay prices. Yeah, it's the Yu Suzuki Works. It's all his classics of the 80s on here. All arcade perfect. See if I can show you some of the concept art in here. Unfortunately, the book's Japanese. I can't read Japanese. There is some English text in here, but let's just see if I can find Outrun for the sake of this video. Oh, here we go. Is the sit-down arcade cabinet. A couple more pictures there. Oh, it's a bit hard with one hand. Oh, here we go. Is the gear lever. But yeah, it's a stunning book actually. Oh, there we go. Yeah, a great book and a prized possession. Like I said, it's got arcade perfect conversions of Afterburner, Super Hang-On, Power Drift, Space Harrier, and all importantly Outrun. Yeah, absolutely awesome book to have. Sega Ages Volume 1. Yeah, not bad conversions of all the games on here, to be honest. It's the Japanese release of Outrun that I really want to play. Unfortunately, I have a white Japanese Sega Saturn, and it freezes. I can't get it to load. But I've been told it's 60 frames per second and plays stunning. And there we go. There's Outrun. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Sega Wall. Please leave your comments below. I'd love to know what got you into Sega, what games, made you tick. I'm Sega Zombie, Scott Brand from Galaxy Sega. Come and join the community, Galaxy Sega on Facebook. I will leave a link below. Goodbye until the next one. See you later.